There are many successful open house strategies and many not so successful. Today, I'm going to share with you some amazing tips and tricks to make sure that your open houses not only generate leads for you, but they also build relationships for life. Hi, my name is Mansour. I've been a top producing agent now for over 15 years. It wasn't always easy for me, and I was lucky enough to experience the ups and downs of many real estate markets. But the good news is you don't have to, as what I'm about to show you will generate business and build relationships for life. I've been working open houses for years. It has been one of my successful prospecting buckets for my real estate business. Over the years, I've developed various open house techniques that have proved successful to me and my mentor group. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you my number one secret that I've used to close over 10 million in real estate sales by conducting open houses. So make sure you stick around for that. How to host an open house in real estate is not easy. There's a lot of fear that comes with this. That is why my first tip is to make sure that once you start doing these, that you do these with an experienced professional in your office. You can try and do these by yourself, however, modeling the behavior of an experienced real estate agent can expedite your experience level. There are many tactics you can use to run a successful open house. I'm not going to share them all with you here, as we'd be here forever. However, I've created a list which you can download below by clicking on the link in the description. Door knocking is something that requires a lot of confidence. If you haven't door knocked before, just like open houses, grab a buddy and door knock together. Strength in numbers, as they say. For every open house, you should have a door knocking strategy. It's a great way to meet the neighbors around your listed property, and when you knock on the door, you are soft selling with very little seller talk. Your objective is to inform them of the upcoming open house and provide them with your branded information on the open house, something tangible. Time is money, and how you spend it is important, as once it's spent, you cannot get it back. Therefore, running a YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram Live for your open house can be very effective. This is something you can market on social media or spend money promoting so that people know about it. This works by attending the property 1 hour before the open house and running this live event. Here you will be able to provide a guided tour of the property and answer any questions attendees may have. These people asking questions are also potential leads, so make sure you follow up with them and always have a call to action. You can also do this during the actual open house and stream live while talking to potential clients. Once your recording has been finished, you can then edit it and boost it on Facebook. If you don't have any listings and want to host an open house, the easiest way to do this is to host other agents' open houses. This is a fantastic way to build your book of business, especially in a neighborhood you may be farming and specializing in. You can offer a 10% referral fee if any prospects walk through that door you end up working with to the listing agent. This is a great way to generate business from nothing to create clients for life. I have one agent in my group who uses this prospecting bucket every weekend, and he's killing it. Okay, here is my go-to, my bread and butter, my case study. When I'm conducting open houses for my listings or other agents' listings, I always familiarize myself with the properties for sale around the open house. I want to study and understand what is for sale. When a potential client comes in the door, I'm never asking them to sign in. I personally don't do that right away. Listen to this case study, which happened to me back in 2018. This is a perfect example on how this can work for you, and I've done this many times. I was working my open house and a couple walked in the door. And what happened was the wife had a baby bump. So right away, I noticed a bump. I introduced myself, they introduced themselves, and I say to them, hey, nice, congratulations. Is this your first? They're saying, no, it's our third. I'm like, oh, wow. Well, my house that I'm open housing is a 3-bedroom with a small yard. So I'm thinking, how old are your other kids? I'm fact finding here. I'm trying to capture information. I know the pain for them is they want to move because they don't have enough space. So the first thing I say is, are you working with a realtor? And they say, no, we are not. We've been to a few open houses. We haven't gone to any houses with a realtor. Great. I said, listen, there's 3 other homes in this area that might fit your needs, and I'd love to show them to you today at 5 o'clock. Does that work for your schedule? They checked. It did work for their schedule. Great. I will meet you at this house at 5 o'clock. I already know where they are, so I can tell them. 5 o'clock comes, we go see house 1, we go see house 2, we go see house 3. I do my real estate thing with them and make sure that they're well protected and insulated from any type of deficiencies in the house. Pointed out pros, pointed out cons. While I'm doing that, I'm establishing rapport, like, and trust with them and an expert. That night, they called me and ended up putting an offer in on the 3rd property that we saw. They also had a townhouse to sell. So I sold their townhouse. They bought that 3rd property from me. And since then, I've done 7 transactions as a referral source. So they've referred me 7 times. So now I have 7 more trees, including them, which is 8, that are referring me. And I don't even know how many deals I've gotten from the referrals. So it's really important that you know and understand the area you are doing the open house in, what else is for sale, so that when people come through the door and you're trying to identify their pain by listening 70% of the time and talking for 30%, you really need to know and understand so you can help them. You can guide them in the process. So that's my tip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's very powerful stuff if you execute it. If you want to talk to me a little more about that, then just contact me. I'm available below and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Okay, so now you have all these leads in your database from the open house, and there's some cool things you can do to have those transition from the open house into your CRM right away. That's another episode. But now that you've got all these leads in your database and many others, I find a lot of agents struggle with online and open house and prospecting lead conversion. In my next video, I'm going to talk about how you can take these dead leads and convert them into deals and relationships. Also, if you want to dig deeper into your business, you can schedule a call with me below. It's complimentary, guys. I'm always intrigued by what is going on with other people's real estate business and how I can help. Let's develop a blueprint for your business for life.